What up, peoples? Say what up. Say what up, dog. What up? What up? King Amir Khan's back in the building. As you see me over here looking at the movie, I just got new information, my peoples. I didn't know, oh man, you're gonna have to get down out here. You're gonna have to go wipe your ass off something with this shit. This motherfucker done crawled on me. See, they talking about boy Pac right now. See, today we talking about beef, man. We talking about beef, and we talking about arena. I got 16 minutes and 26 seconds to break this down. This just while I was watching the movie, I had to go into it in my mind. So today is June the 14th, 2016. Rest in peace to the homie, the brother, Grub Dog, too. Because when I just looked on Facebook, I didn't know today was the day that they took the homie. So yeah, and we're gonna get into it. So today is the 14th, 2016. Day they took the homie Grub. Rest in peace, man. I just came home, popped in. You know, I got a list of movies. I got like movies everywhere. So I just went through the Rolodex. Said, fuck, let me throw in Notorious. I mean, see how the spirit works? Let me just throw in Notorious, right? So I'm watching the movie, right? And I'm really peeping what's really going on. I'm really peeping the scene. But the shit that tripped me out was when I did when his birthday popped up at the end. His birthday is May the 21st, 1972. So when I popped it up, and it popped up as a 3-9, I was like, oh shit. Now the story gets even interesting. If you know what the number 9's destiny is. You feel what I'm saying? They use one person to set up and get the one that they wanted. End up killing two birds with one stone. You feel what I'm saying? But the stone that they used was a stone of fame, greed, luxury, all the shit you see. While they over there building chemical weapons, chemical this, chemical that, selling pharmaceutical drugs legally over the counter. They over there doing shit like this, man. Y'all over here beefing. They're making a show out of y'all as puppets, seeing what they can do when they give you a little money, monopoly money that is not real at all. Give you some monopoly money to pay with. You see what I'm saying? And then they put the woman, his faith right here, they put the woman in the middle of it, and he's surrounded by 3 women, you feel what I'm saying, going through it. So you see how the situation is. They're playing with your mind. And if you have any sense, it would only take you like 20 minutes, a blink of an eye, not even that long to actually think about life and the way you want it to be. Everybody come here wanting to live their life to the fullest. No one comes here wanting to play the game. The game was issued onto you as slavery. You feel what I'm saying? They had to manipulate you to get you to go into it by putting you under the program, which is the program of who's the hardest, who's the baddest, and who's the downest. So once you got sucked into that program of who's the hardest, gets the glory and gets the everything that goes with it. So once you got sucked into the big bad wolf game or whatever that game is, that's when they start to tear you apart. In the 70s, we were singing love songs. Remember all the old schools? Once they tapped into the drugs and got you on the frequency of the TV, of the MK Ultra, which is caused by their thoughts and their frequencies because it's different from ours. So they programmed their frequency to the televisions and to the things, and they made sure that you adopted to their frequency and not your original frequencies, which had you singing all those love songs in a time that the Islamic era was coming in with Brother Malcolm X and Farad Muhammad and all of that was coming in. That energy of the love songs was still going on while they was trying to knock you off and put you under their frequency, which is the frequency that's off of the hertz, the hertz beat. So their frequency is putting you on a frequency of rock and roll, which some say when you play rock and roll, you can kill the plants, and plants won't even grow around the frequency of rock and roll. So they put you on a different frequency, and y'all called it hip hop and put a negative beat to it, because it could have been, it started off as Positive Fire with the brothers KRS, all that was positive fire coming through the ether. They had you switch it to negative fire. Now that negative fire began to be a virus, and that virus started to grow. And the virus started to grow because they put you against your brother, man. So once they put you against your brothers, because you didn't understand the different frequency, they gave you a religion and told you that Christ died for your sins, for you to sin whatever you want to do. Christ already died for your sins, for you to keep sinning. They gave you that which was the asshole way out. So you took that way out rather than saying, hey, man, let me just set up for my responsibilities. So if Christ do that, now I'm going to stand for my responsibilities now. Whatever I do, I pay for what I do. No one should have to pay for my sins. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here to pay for my own now. You feel what I'm saying? So you didn't even take that responsibility to say that, or to go into your manhood and pull that out of yourself. So you took the coward way out, which was when you dealt with the beast offered you to pimp your wife, to pimp, to gangbang, to sell drugs. The beast let you do all of these because he could have stopped you at any given time if he didn't want you to do it. But he knew you and your positive vibe and your highest vibration will bring you back to the lunar principles and the mother principles just by being happy. Anger is linked to fire. Anger is linked to what they use for you to push that out of you, the last of you. The fire is the last of you. First, it was the moon. They beat that out of you and pushed you into the fire. If your religion was, like they said in the movie Roots, that your religion was Allah when he said, Allah save us. So your religion was Islam when they brought you from Africa. So you came over here worshiping the lunar principles. Now they're in the fire because that's the fire principles was where we burn people up. They end up making that into a religion because they got tired of being put on fire because they didn't know the true principles and couldn't walk through the doors of Maya because their soul didn't have enough light. And shit, it goes so far. But shit, let's keep running with it. Now all of that set up, right? You locked in the box now, right? Now they got us doing shit like this. Listen, they put you against each other. East Coast against West Coast. You see what I'm saying? This is where they put you against each other. This goes for the thing that happened to Brother Chink and every other rapper artist. Actually, Chink's is a number 9, the same as Biggie Smalls. You feel what I'm saying? Bob Marley is a number 9, Destiny. You feel what I'm saying? Follow the 9 and follow the potentials and the frequency of the 9 and see if you was to do your own studies how many number 9s have a more humanitarian outlook on life and willing to save the life, as you've seen in this movie where Biggie Smalls, after Pac died, he called all 3 of his baby mamas, all 3 of his girls, and he told them that he wanted to change. He wanted to change his life. He was moving into his 9. He seen the senselessness that was going on, and he seen, I guess he didn't show that he seen the setup, but they showed in the movie where, you know, it was supposed to be Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, set up, the black gloves and the whatever. But he seen that, man. So, and you can see this part right here. Listen.
Pac warned me, but I didn't believe him. This song was made months ago. He probably won't believe me. Maybe nobody will. But frankly, I don't give a fuck.
There it is right there. Now he got to show that he hard. Instead of just come out there being a man like, hey, man, I put that on moms, and I ain't do that. I had nothing to do with that. This is what you say right here? You see what I'm saying? Instead of coming out there and saying, I had nothing to do with that, man. I ain't no punk or nothing. I wouldn't be out here. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to do with that, Pac. Let's solve this shit. Look what he said. So that right there shows you that the whole story is fishy and it's something more to the whole story. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe he was deep in love with Faith and did something. Whatever. What happened, happened. But I want you to pay close attention to the numerology and pay close attention to the trap that they have us under. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're hitting you with frequencies from the TVs. That's what I tell you, turn off all your TVs. If you're watching something, let it be information to fill you up. Because what they're doing, they have you trapped playing a game. Because remember, there's time wars, there's portals. That means I can put you in a portal. I can trap you in a portal of 1980. And I got that whole program recorded. Because the computer is recording the programs in time. And now we're in the digital age. They can put those programs and times out in certain sectors. Like I can take the program of 1985, what happened in Compton in the NWA, and move that to Africa by taking the CD and bringing it to Africa, and them finally getting hooked on NWA and seeing the videos there, and now they're turned up taking it and getting caught in that particular time zone. I can even bring them the actual 40 ounce, the malt liquor, to even have them turn up even more. And I can bring them the hats, which the Asians come in and help out. I'm going to bring you the hats, I'm going to bring you the blue rags, I'm going to bring you the red rags. You got to look at the trap, my peoples. We are the most powerful people on the world. But if you prove to be a dumbass by getting trapped in the same shit, you want what everybody else wants. You want a beautiful life. You want to learn shit. You want to build shit. You want to laugh. You want to have fun. You want to giggle. And you want to have play football and basketball with your brothers and your sisters and have fun. That's what you want to do. But you're getting sidetracked by trying to be the D-O-N, the Don, trying to be the one, trying to be the Almighty, trying to be the one who saved it, looking for someone to, everybody look at me, I'm the man, I'm the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that ego, the chasing of the ego is killing us while the people are laughing. First, you got to look at the years that we have been in a situation to where we're falling and falling and falling, but the other ones is creating new births, and their new births is coming as doctors and lawyers and thinkers and critical thinkers. So now, while you are falling and falling and falling, and they put the illusion in front of your face that you can make it by grabbing a few of you and putting you in front of the other ones and letting you know that you can make it, but when you already know that you made it. Like when YouTube came out and we got these cameras and you guys got out there and start showing your talents with your singing and your dancing, that you can make your own video, that you can do this. So they have been throwing us garbage for the longest, and we have been taking the trinkets off the ground and creating magic out of the trinkets and the dust. And they have been promoting you again, but at the same time, they only let you get so far before they take you out. And every other people know what's going on, like the Jay-Z and the Beyonce. When you try to reach out and you try to become conscious and you try to reach out to your people and tell the truth that what is going on, that this earth is free and we can all live here together and create the same paradigm, but with less death and more fun and more ascension to higher levels in thought and in life and in spiritual reincarnation. You feel what I'm saying? So they got us in a tight predicament, but the predicament causes us to think simple. If we think simple, the simplest you can think it, which is come out of the game, everybody, all melanin people over here. Now, if something happens, we know it had to be us, because we the only motherfuckers over here. You feel what I'm saying? But if we go and mix inside of a jungle, inside of a game that has been beating you down, and now that it's got recruits that are the other races that have seen you in your negative state and deem you all to be that way, have never seen you in a higher state. So they will take the even though it sounds crazy, but even though they got their ass kicked too by the same motherfucker who's pushing the game, they somehow don't want to side up with the people, because through my research, I found out that when that sun hit your ass and your skin ain't right, I don't give a fuck what you are. First of all, your diet, your skin, you can pass if your diet right. Because you're getting judged on your light body, on your heart, by the sun. It's judging you. If it's pure, you ain't going to burn. But if it's heavy, you're going to burn. And heavy means carrying around shit in your heart that not supposed to be in your body, meaning that you stole it. You feel what I'm saying? From someone else. You understand? But this video going to be out. Peace, love, and light. But really, I did my shit, man. No matter what skin color you are. But the lighter, you get your ass toasted. So if the other races found that this is true, think about it.